First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. Is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Fields. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He's going to get stopped out quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
1-yard gain.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 25 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that we couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. Here's 3rd and 7.
Keon Coleman. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Purdy looking to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10
Purdy.
at the 32-yard line.
A heavy rush and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward.
Now on
third and long, they'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Formation.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Fair catch.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now Fields going to run. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
21 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal, Giants.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll run again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown, R.J. Harvey. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Makes the score Giants
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back on the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Purdy's pass complete to A.J. Barner. An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Here's Purdy.
24-yard line.
Putting it out left to Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Purdy now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he goes out right around the 39.
6. That's good for a Lions first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. From the 41. Here's second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Again, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Purdy is set up to throw it here. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The
Giants offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants first down.
To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Tyreek Williams on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Fields. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. His first catch good for 8 and a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. From the 50, here's Fields. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Here's Fields. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll send the tight end in motion left. Running left, Mason. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Fields now to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Time for another look at this Lions offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation. They've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2nd and 7.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's to the tight end, Madden. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and
now
4.
Purdy looking deep here for Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Giants offense at the line ready to begin their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
But they definitely got better this season. It's gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
6 yards.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Jack Campbell running him down behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Back to throw. Purdy. And this one is incomplete. The Lions at 4-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They think they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now with Purdy. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Purdy from the gun. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
Fields pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off play action. Fields. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey.
Fields.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll hand it to Mason.
41-yard line.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Giants, 1st down.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Yeah, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Mason going to get it on 1st down. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Now he'll tuck it, and he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Lions 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. this out to the 25. The Lions offense set to take over. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29.
Throwing here, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New York's offense back out there and set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Fields. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but through the bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Purdy. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
A gain of 4. It's now
this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32. One down there. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the 2nd half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the Government Hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I'll just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Henry's got it out on the left side. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy now to throw. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
A jet sweep, Dobbs. And he's got room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down
2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just when they need a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A.J. Barner, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there's a busted coverage.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
32-yard line.
Toss play to Mason. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
The Giants first down.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
at the 48-yard line.
On the option left is Fields. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Giants first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Giants.
On the give, it's Mason. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the outright. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the run is Mason. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Fields. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
And the Giants first
The
down.
tight end in motion right.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
To Noah Gray.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, Fields. And he's got it. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Detroit getting set to go down. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense gave them a little, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Henry up the middle. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. That one good for 24 yards.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
To the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
First down.
Here's Purdy. Completes it again to Dobbs. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Keon Coleman, 32 yards. And the Lions have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. He can explode at any moment.
And when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Now Fields going to run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 15.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Back to throw. Fields. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards that time.
Another Giants first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Giants first down.
Hard at a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now he winds up incomplete. Ball the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now he brings up 3rd down. Throwing again is Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So out now come the Lions. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll get a yard, and that's all as they get him down at the 28.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard, and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy from the gun. And it is caught. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how you phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they run the toss to Bigsby. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Purdy looking to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up being complete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
Throwing here, Purdy.
10 yards to go.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Throw here is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16. Throw over the middle, he's got Rucker. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Calais Campbell on the stop.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Henry again on 2nd down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Purdy's pass intended for
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
It's a gain of 5
from the 33. Here's 2nd down at 5.
at the 33-yard line.
Now they run. It's Mason. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he will have a Giants 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down it goes. He just get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Fields. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. So here comes the first down. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 to 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
43-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again to Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
No gain on the play.
Purdy now to throw.
3rd down and 5.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Lions first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here comes 2nd down. Bigsby once more. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there. And now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Purdy to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Harvey. The Lions now are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Back to throw. Fields. That's into the hands of Worthy. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And his kick is indeed get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now the Lions down 27-21. A little over 30 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going after passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
12 yards. That's good.
Purdy with one final shot here. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. Oh, looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Giants, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Detroit, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.